Hey guys, it is Fire here, back with an episode of Odd Realm. So, can't remember who told me this, but apparently, okay, yeah, here's one thing. These bedrooms are apparently too small for two people to live in. I think he said 4 squares a person, so I have to expand them out, unfortunately. I mean, I actually have to give them a livable amount of room. Who would have thought that maybe that was something that they would have wanted at some point? Definitely not me. But now I get to do this. So, now hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty decent. Again, it's been about a week since I've sat down and I've played, which is, I mean, that's typical with me. I've been doing some astronomy. I'm really actually pretty excited for this week. It's supposed to be clear 4 days in a row, which I'm quite excited about. I got a good shot last night, so hopefully I'll be able to continue to put this kind of stuff together. We'll go ahead and tell them, hey, I need you guys to mine this. That's awesome. I will say deconstruct that and I'll put a wall right there, because of course I dug it back a little bit too far, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, here we go. We'll go ahead and start doing this. Another thing someone said is if I go over here, it applies to wells and campfires as well, so if it's only 4 tiles, only one person can use that area. So what I did just before we started is I've made these larger. I'm going to go ahead and do that to the bedrooms. Once they get expanded out, yeah, they can't. Since it's not dug out, I can't do that yet, but you know, they're really good at digging. I'm not concerned about it. There's Dax and Bindi. I think they were 2 of the originals, you know, the OGs. So after I finished recording yesterday, yeah, we had a little dude show up. It's like, hey, you need protection for your village. I'm like, oh, that's great. Okay, cool. Well, apparently I fell for it a second time, and before I reverted, Warnock got kidnapped again. Same dude. But no, it just didn't occur to me. Just didn't occur to me that maybe that's not a good thing. Oh, I am extremely intelligent, people, I will say. Do I not have my, well, I guess this is just my fast response team, but I thought I had some... I thought I did. Let me check, because is that an old doggy? Maybe. It just doesn't look as happy as the other ones. Let's see. If I go in here, I thought I had... I mean, maybe it's one point. Maybe they just got killed. I don't know. I had like some oxen or weird looking creatures, man. I don't even know what to call them. But they were not fun and they were not happy. Isn't that great? You guys have a back door to your room now. How does it feel? No one's gonna sneak in there and murder you in your sleep, I promise. We'll go ahead and let them continue to do that. I will go ahead and go in here and figure out where I need to find the bed. It's of course the very first one, because that would be, you know, logical. No. Yeah, this is the dude that tried to steal him. Yeah, screw you. When fleeing for... You know, I had to do that, so I don't really appreciate you saying that, and I wish you could die. Because every single time that's happened, every single time I've used that event, it has just ended in the death of, or not death, but kidnapping of one of my dudes. So I'm not very keen to let you here, especially since I can't control you, because if I could, I'd put you inside of a box and let you starve. I tried that, actually. Even if, as morbid as that is, I did try it. And it does not work. You cannot move them. They kind of just wander, and you can't attack them either, which is super obnoxious. I had a pack of dogs following them around, and I could not do anything. But hey, that's fine. It's just one kidnapping, guys. Come on. Get over it. Cool. They got those done there and there. Really what we got to do now is I just got to get them to deconstruct that, like, legitimately. So if you could, not zone deposit, like, deconstruct that, like, now, so I can put a wall in, I'd very much appreciate that. I think they're still working on getting those in. Are we not making food at all? Because that is a lot of hungry people. And it makes me think that we're probably not making food. Which might have happened when I reset this. Okay, what kind of food do we have then? Because you're saying we got lots of it. I mean, yeah, let me actually look at my inventory stats, because I don't know. No cooked. We got 51 potatoes. That would probably have something to do with it. Some wheat and some beetroot. We're getting a kitchen set up, which is nice, so I shouldn't have to worry about not being able to do anything with those in a second. But for now, go ahead and maintain some roasted potatoes. Like 15 of them, so people can just eat, you know. Weird thing, you know, when people like to eat, I don't get it. It's just weird to me, you know. I don't understand. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so we'll have that set up. I think these are probably not full at all because I have not set them as a zone. A custom... Yeah, right here. I would love if you guys would want to go over here and say water purified. Sure. Yeah, we can do both of those. Cool. So now they should stuff those in there whenever they get the chance. I do want to kind of make a place for the dogs as well, although I can't really do that when I'm underground. So I might hold off on that for a little bit. Oh, I figured out why you guys couldn't hear music last time. And it just turns out since all my mic settings were reset, the game volume was just so quiet it wasn't getting picked up by OBS, which I don't really understand very much. But like, what are you gonna do, you know? Does that actually work? Oh, no, it changes levels. I'm just really intelligent. 19 people, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, it might actually be advantageous to do more. Let's see. Is this all a grow zone? Do I have all this set as a grow zone at the moment? Most of it. Set that as a grow zone. I'm set all of that as grow zone so I can use that. Because we have lots and lots of cabbage. It's 20. That'll fit all right there. Some carrots, which is awesome. If you guys want to go ahead and plant those right there, that would be great. I don't really care a ton about the other stuff. I would like to actually go ahead and replant all of my wheat. Just because I don't, you know, I want to get more of it, and the only way you do that is you plant it again. So, unfortunately, I will be using that. And then I guess with the beetroots, again, I have 10 of those, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then, of course, I'll extend the grow zone out again so that they can actually harvest it. It's this amazing thing. Amazing new thing called reaping what you sow. Not been around for thousands and thousands of years, I can't imagine. That would not be a thing. Cool. Do we have any protection on this up here yet? No, we do not. That is kind of a concern. I mean, I guess really what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, hey, we're going to build a little ornate building up here. It kind of signifies, hey, welcome to our colony. If you try to murder us, we'll murder you even harder. I really wish you could lock doors. And if there actually is a way to lock them and I'm just really, really stupid, please, 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 please tell me. Because I'd like to know. It's just kind of one thing that would be nice and useful. There was a message up here and I completely missed it. And I'm never going to find it again. Because, yeah. Hand generic blueprint for whatever. I'm not going to ever be able to find it. Because look how fast this stuff happens. Yeah, never. Never, ever, 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 ever going to find that. That's fine though. You guys will tell me, or I'll look in post-processing and I'll figure out what it was. I'm a little not thrilled that there's still there's still crops over here. I'm gonna go and tell you guys to harvest them if you can. I think it's probably just those mushrooms. These seem to be mature in a little while, although I don't think this is a grow zone anymore. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, you guys are not growing there. Would like to start moving this stuff further over too, which might not be the worst part, but that is my own fault of deciding. Actually, I'm gonna move all my wells as far away as I possibly can from our house. Have we gone in and we mined pretty much all the ore in here so far? Looks like most of it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and extend out there and there so they can get into those. But yeah, I mean, that seems like that's most of it. Ridgestone is a much stronger stone. And some dude just leveled up, I think is what that message was, which is quite interesting. Funny enough, actually, I think someone on episode 5 said, hey, you realize you can just dig straight down. I do realize that. I don't tend to really want to do that. For the main reason of, if I do, it doesn't tend to turn out very well for me. And I mean that in the sense of, if I try this, sure, yeah, I'll be able to go, I'll be able to dig down really fast, but it takes them 20 years to get back up. And it's just not terribly worth it to me. 16 of these. I'll go ahead and splurge on it. I'll just tell them to cut more trees down. Because that's never gone wrong in history, ever. Not once. Nothing wrong with cutting trees down, you know? There you go. Beautiful. That's now open, so I can come in here and I can say, hey, how would you like an ornate dirt wall right there? My hope is that, yeah, they can actually walk over that, so I'm not worried about the bedrooms having to move the beds. It's a shame that it looks like that, but I guess in the future I'm just going to fix that. I'll just do them differently in the future. Because I'm not going to fix it. Let's see, we'll go in here. I got to figure out, are we currently making these? We have one of them in our inventory. We've told, hey, we need to make a bunch of these, but we don't have any tin, which is kind of a problem, especially when you when you like to do stuff like that. So I guess I'm now just going to go around on the surface and look for little nodes like this. I don't really want to mine right here, even though I think this is, no, it's just copper. Okay, I was gonna say, just want to be careful with something like that. Oh, more squeaking. Awesome. Okay, let's see. any other nodes around here that want to be my friend? Want to be my best friend ever? You know, we can sing songs together, and we can make ingots together, and it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be exciting, and it's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna like it a lot if you become my ingot buddy. It seems like there's a little out there. I guess I'll go out and grab that. Not super worth it, but like, what you gonna do? My thought is, like, I want to keep going down here, but I really, 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 really want to be careful, because all that stands within my colony is this door, and I'm not a super fan of just digging right there. Now, saying that, I'm still gonna do it, because I am nothing but, if not persistent. Let's see right there. Okay. Dolma. Is this a... Oh, you're fishing. Okay, I was I was thoroughly confused. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Sure, I know what you're talking about. Okay, that makes infinitely more sense. I would actually very much appreciate, guys, if you could, instead of just throwing everything on the floor, not do that. Or that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Unless all of these are full, and I don't think that they are. Or maybe they are. They are all full, aren't they? Yep, every single one of them. Okay, I don't blame you guys as much for throwing them on the ground now, but still, we can do better. Do better, be better. Let's see. Go ahead and get all of those done as well. I think we can walk on top of them, so I might end up just making a giant room of crates on the floor. Do let me know if that's legitimate. I'm not entirely sure, and I would appreciate if you guys knew. Let's see, how low can I go? I can go about that low. Go ahead and cut all those trees down. I'm going to go ahead and grab my plant, and I don't actually have any seeds for the oak trees yet, which is unfortunate. I will need to start working on tons of bronze breastplates just to protect people, but it's another day. It's a problem for another May. Wow, that was really fast. Good job, guys. They already have this open, which is thoroughly impressive. Let's see. How do I want to keep going down then? I mean, I will probably... Yeah, that's a stupid question, Fire. Go like that. Go like that. And that. And that. And that. Cool. Let's see how much lower this is. Okay, that's probably right here is good. I just, really, again, what I do with these is I just decide, yeah, we're just going to do some really long lines out from where we just dug. And my hope is that we'll find another layer or region of something. That is kind of the hope and the dream here, although I'm not sure how legitimate that's going to, or how long it's going to last. I'm also concerned about digging over by the ocean, because apparently there are water physics, and if you cut a hole in something and it's lower, you will flood the area, and I do not want to have to deal with fixing that at all, not even a little. So we're going to try not to do that. We're going to try not to flood our base, and I know that's a very high, a tall order for me, but I'm sure that if I try hard enough, I can avoid it for a while. There we go, vertical access. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure. You guys gonna dig that out too? At some point, probably. Whatever. Anytime. Just want to be able to place the stairs here for them so they don't have to spend 14 years. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome. Cool. So they'll have stairs there. I think this is pretty much finished. I think this layer is. Yeah, that layer's finished. They're still working on the roof. I've given them a lot to do, but we also have the people for it, so I'm not terribly concerned. I would also, because I don't think I've ordered them around enough yet, give them more storage space to dig. Like about that much. Just so we can have more rows of this stuff. Oh, we're in summer. That's nice. You guys know what summer means? It's half a year away until winter. We gotta start stocking up, guys. It's only 180 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh. No, it's not actually right now. I'm just... it's kind of like some of the running jokes in like those Christmas movies where it's like, that was a great Christmas. Now it's only 365 days until the next one. Let's get to work. It's like, oh, yay. That's awesome. Not actually at all. Is this grass? There are sandbur growing in my base. This is not okay. You know what's not okay either, though? Them not getting this done yet. I really need you guys to get this done, like, significantly. It's driving me nuts. And we have sandbur growing in here, which is not okay. either. So I'm going to need you guys to actually put in a floor where that can't happen. I would very much appreciate that. I might just do a dirt cobble to cheap out on. No, I don't want to cheap out on it because that's me cheaping out on it, and I'm not going to exactly have a problem getting any of getting any more stone. It's probably the most abundant resource on this map, surprisingly enough. It's amazing how that works. Although it is interesting to know you actually can grow stuff like wild sandbur underground. Or I wonder if that's just because we went over in seasons, if it just decided, yeah, we're doing this now. Because that could very, very much be a viable thing. It's going to look so great when it's finished. It's just is a lot of we're not done yet kind of things. Let's see what we have people doing. Yeah, some cooks, 2 miners. How are you equipped, Jared? You are using your hands. That's really stupid. I'm pretty sure if I go in here, yeah. And did I not set up all the profession? Oh, I did? And then we had the freaking kidnapping happen. So they're not actually set up. That's obnoxious. Here's what you do. I'm going to rename this to just warrior. Are you going to make me delete it all? Or are you just not going to select it at all? Yeah. Warrior, fisherman, miner, warrior. And then all I have to do is everything for new professions. I can get rid of thaumaturge, summoner. I think I said that right. Mage. Let's see, anything else? Arcanist. So now what I can do is I can just go through here and I can give them nice, pretty happy setups. So of course with an archer, I would like to give them, yeah, because I went through in here and I built tools. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Well, I guess they're just going to be like that because I'm not going to worry about it. So of course with this, bronze breastplate, English is hard, and then I'll give them a hammer. I guess we'll give them 2, but I mean, it's whatever. Carpenter, same thing. That, and I'll give them a hatchet. A cook. Funny enough, it's amazing how that works. I probably should also put some pants on them. Thinking about it, I'll probably end up finishing this off camera. I'm gonna do just a couple more with you guys because I don't want to, forget about this like I very likely will. Farmers. Man, take it or leave it, man. I won't be able to do a lot of like wool stuff later on because I don't actually have sheep at the moment, but at one point I did, and now they're all dead. Forester, of course. Beautiful little. I take it back. I am just gonna do this on camera. So if you guys don't want to watch this, skip forward like 2 minutes. Labor, of course. Just wear this. I don't care. Leather worker. I don't care about that at all because that's not something I need to worry about. Miner setup. Nice. Shepherd. Yeah, sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. Just wear something. Stonemason. Same thing. Put clothes on and we're okay. Cool. And then, of course, with the stonemason, I probably would want to give him a pickaxe. I mean, I can't imagine that would help him very much. Let's see. Yeah, it slows him down a little bit, and it gives him +1 mining. But I don't exactly have, like, a chisel, which would make more sense in my mind, but whatever. Hopefully those, these bronze things will slow... Of course, it'll slow him down a little bit. My hope is that it'll be worth the protection. And then Tailor, I don't think I have anything for them. Warrior's already set up. Cool. Since we have that set up, I now need to go in here, and I need to say nothing because they haven't gotten it done yet. I would very, very much appreciate, guys, if we could just finish this. Is this the room? No, it's this one. Like, I know wood is hard to come by, but, like, seriously, we need to get this done. Kind of a thing. Yeah, they're just putting floors in like nothing's wrong. Anyway, man. Yeah, okay, there you go. I think they're finally doing their jobs. Yep, there you go. It's almost like when you tell them, hey, I really need this done, they're actually really good about it. I'm concerned about our food at the moment because we have a lot of people. It's going to be 30, which is not terrible. I'm going to leave the rest. I'm actually lying about that. I'm going to take the mushroom spores. It's really just getting this to a place where it's actually going to grow. Because right now, there's kind of a lot of stuff in this farm. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to mature. Some of it's like, 30, 40 hours. Some of it's, 17. So we'll get some food. It's more the case of I really, really need to go ahead and get my cook up so we can actually refine like the flour into bread and not just continue to suffer here. Because I'm not exactly a very large fan of that. Cool, and go around like that. Get that set up. Awesome. Anytime you guys want to do those, it would be very much appreciated. This is also terribly important, but we're running out of food, and unless we get a trader, we're going to have a bad time. Squeakin', you're flying over here. Are you going to land for me? I believe in you, Squeakin'. You can do it. They did. Okay. Group 1, how would you like? hunt a squeakin. Oh yeah, look, we do have them. No, we don't. They're just not in the group because they're new dogs. You guys ever gonna land? You are. You're gonna land on top of that tree because you're a freaking nerd. Oh, you guys won't attack them? Wait, no, I have to issue an attack order because I'm intelligent. Awesome, good job. Okay, someone will come around and butcher that after I give them the command for it. There you go. Beautiful, good job. Are you hungry? That's a shame, because I'm making food. It's just taking me half a second. Awesome, they're getting the cook place up as well. Let me see, we have our smithy. I'd like to go ahead and ask, hey, can you guys make like another 2 bronze pickaxes? A steel fishing pole would not actually be the worst thing ever. And I have the ingots for it. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm thoroughly tempted. Did we not have a bronze helmet? Have we never unlocked that? No, we did. So it's plus... Oh, it's only like 1 more armor. So the steel stuff really isn't terribly worth it. Now, saying that, a 1d10 plus 7 comparison to... Yeah, no, that's not even going to happen. We'll go ahead and go over here, and we're going to make 2 of those. I'd like to also say, hey, we need to keep about 15 of those in stock if we can. I know that's overkill probably, but it's nice to have them. And then on top of that, I'd like if you could make 1 of those for me, please. Thank you. What are these? Oh, yep, there you go. Some squeakin' roast, like I think it said roasted squeakin', which I think would actually be tasty. Yeah. Raw squeakin' meat, squeakin' bobs. That's actually fantastic. Yeah, of course we're going to make some squeakin' bobs. What do you think I am? Plant fiber broth, not even worth my time. Wheat flour is 100% worth my time. If we want to go ahead and do that, that'd be great. And I should be able to unlock bread after I make that. Of course, having stuff like that will be useful at some point, but we don't have any cows right now, so I can't exactly do much with it. It's nice that we have that set up, though. It should hopefully continue to encourage this. And then, of course, this is a spinning wheel area, loom, all that fun jazz. English is really, really easy. All those guys are going. Awesome wheat bread. Let's go ahead and come over here and say, hey, how would you like to keep 15 wheat bread in stock? So we're constantly converting that flour into bread, and that should help us out quite a bit. Of course, we're still over here. We're not really struggling too terribly much, although it's not exactly the easiest thing either. My hope is that we'll do fine, but I don't know. Yeah, I think those are just older versions of the dogs. I've not seen any of the your dogs are an elder message, but I mean, I'm not sure if I would or not. But I mean, they're breeding. They're doing their jobs. I mean, it's basically just going to be a little force I can throw at someone. Oh, congratulations, Griff. Yeah, but anyway, it's just like one of those things where it's just nice to have something. So if I get in a really bad place, I'm not just going to instantly get wiped out, which is kind of the hope. They'll get those done at some point, and I'm just going to leave the rest of the room empty. Kind of like how they have not done this torch yet, and it's been forever, but it's all good. Remind me, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 24. Okay, that's not bad. I think it's 24. If this is 12, yeah, it'd be 24. We have 19, so we'll need more at some point, but it's not the worst thing ever right now. There's some squeaking shadows. Have we found anything down at this level yet, people? Not really. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and say I don't really need everyone mining. Actually, before I do that, I want to actually go in here and say, go ahead and get rid of that. Do I have the steel pickaxe built yet? No, I do not. So I guess you will just use the bronze pickaxe. That's fine. And yeah, I mean, I want them to have full sets of armor just for the sense of, like, I mean, they can really easily get killed. These are the guys we're talking about. Vitrax, really, really scary looking. Although I think that we can have our dogs murder them all. Oh, yeah, do I need to not click like that? Do I actually need to click like an intelligent human being? Probably. Yep, there you go. That was a lot of sound. Oh my gosh. I believe in you guys. You guys can do this. You ready? He's dead. That one will die soon too. There you go. And just one more. It's not like I just murdered a family. I mean, that's what they did to my village. It's not a problem, guys. It's not bad. It's not bad because it's just animals, remember? It's actually probably worse. I mean, if I'm 100% on it, it is probably worse. We'll go ahead and get those. I'll get the meat out of them. I'll get the hides. It'll be also awesome to have some more corpses to sell, because you know I have a weird fascination with that in this game. It's just stupid. I love that the messages when you sell stuff to them like reflect it. It makes me very happy. It's a shame though that those Vitrax. Oh, is there another one here? There is another one, and that looks like a bowl. How would you like to become a tasty pile of Vitrax meat instead of a very scary Vitrax? I think that's probably not a bad idea. It's a great career opportunity. You need minimum 10 years experience, but it's just 10 years of experience, guys, for a starter job. Come on, it's not that bad. There we go. We got that. Have they cut these down yet? No, no one's logged them yet. I wonder if that's because I have no one assigned to logging. No, I have people there, just as not a lot of people. And then, of course, mining right here. A lot of people are assigned to it, which is... There you go. Abandoned forge, which is nice. I mean, there's actually metal chests in here, which is nice. Stone furnace, of course. Stone tile, a little bag of something. I don't see anywhere in here. I think it said abandoned forge, so I'm not concerned about finding something in here, but you never know. We'll see. That should hopefully dig us down into the floor. We'll have access to this, and then we'll go ahead and go in here and loot a lot of stuff. Go ahead and loot those. Go ahead and loot those. What's in here? Stone leaf bag, nothing in there. An iron ingot in that one. So it's okay. I mean, it's not really that bad. Nothing crazy, but nothing super, like, scary either. My hope is that I don't get ambushed by anything. I can't imagine that would happen, though. Oh, yeah, so if you just get in the vicinity of where it is, it gives you that. My thought with that, then, is there's probably not anything else on this floor. So I will tell them, hey, don't actually worry about digging the rest of that. Actually, I lied. You guys need to do that. Of course. Cool. So we'll get that set up. Just out of curiosity, how many... Are you hungry? That's a shame. We'll get that done in a second. 2 steel ingots. I think it was 1 per. I got to double check on that, though, because it might be more. And if that's the case, I want them to make more pickaxes. Not pickaxes, ingots. So what was it? It is 2 ingots for 1. So yeah, I am going to have to go in here, and I'm going to have to say, hey, go ahead and make 2 more steel for me. It's really the only other cost. It's the same amount of ore. It's just more... It's just more cost in the other sense. You'll do it. I believe in you, Yara. You can do this. There you go. Thank you. Are you thirsty? We have water. You can do it. I believe in you. Might make a second entrance over here, although I think the main point of this fortress is to make sure there's not an extra entrance. And I just looked at the time. So we're running a little bit long, but hey, if you guys liked it, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. If you guys have any suggestions, improvements of what I'll be doing better or be doing a different way, please let me know. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.